Yo, what's up, guys? It's D Brown with Track Headz. I'd like to welcome you to another episode of Track Headz. So, I'm over here in the middle of my workout, and I just got to thinking, I just released a video about why I think Noah Lyles is one of the best 200-meter runners that ever was. One of the best 200-meter runners that ever was. And one of the things that kind of got me thinking about that was that last night, he released a video of him racing IShowspeed. So I'm not into the streaming world. I'm not into the streaming content creators. But one thing I will say that no one else is really doing is that a lot of people can say a lot of things about Noah Lyles, right? He's corny, he's this, he's that. But one thing I can never say is that he's not pushing the sport forward. There is no reason why he is one of the few athletes out of all the world champions and Olympic champions and all these athletes that we have that run track. He is one of the few that even in his off season, he is putting track and field in a position of public consumption. Do you know how many eyes and ears was able to be exposed to a track and field athlete before that moment happened, right? It wouldn't surprise me if Castanet decides to get in on this. Mr. Beast was the damn person that was donating the money to be in a position for this, right? So in case you guys didn't know, they were doing a 40 or 50, probably a 40 race, right, at their track over at Claremont. Mr. Beast was the ref, right? And he decided that the winner was going to be able to receive $100,000 to donate to their charity. So first and foremost, the donation was a tax write-off, right? 501c, right? I believe that's what it is. Mr. Beast, before taxes, he wants to donate $100,000 to offset his taxes. And let's have this race. Let's do a promotion. Let's do it for a good cause. A lot of these track and field athletes aren't even in the position to receive $100,000 because they don't have a foundation. No, they have the Lyles Brothers Foundation. This is something that is very, very important, when it comes to being able to do things like this, right? So like I said, it's very dope to see a track and field athlete in their preseason / off season put themselves in position not only to be the best version of themselves when it comes to, proclaiming that they're the fastest man, but also no one else is doing it. I'm trying to think back, before Noah Lyles, we had the Justin Gatlins, we had the Usain Bolts, we had the Asafa Powells, we had the Maurice Greens. You go to the 90s, we had the John Drummonds, we had the Michael Johnsons. I can't recall anybody who really, outside of track and field, put themselves in positions. I mean, you had Justin Gatlin, he was over in China doing these exhibitions. You had Sean Crawford, he raced the damn giraffe. Tyson Gay did it a little bit on Shaq's TV show. But you're not really seeing anybody really, take this new mantle of racing people. He may even end up racing Tyreek Hill, an NFL player, in a 50. It's crazy. It's crazy. So I really want to, give him a shout out for that, because there's not a lot of track and field athletes of his caliber who are putting themselves in position to really be up for public consumption. And that's, whether people like it or not, that's going to push the sport forward. A lot of people don't realize it, but that's going to push the sport forward for better or for worse, right? You have a lot of people who are like, oh, he almost beat him. No, they're starting to learn the sport of track and field. A lot of people's a lot of people only have experienced track and field for their high school or for their college. And there's always been that weird kid, right, who ran long distance, or that weird kid who ran cross country. It's never at the caliber of fastest man ever, fastest man in the world, fastest man of the year, fastest man of the month, right? So just my little 2 cents about, like I said, Noah Lyles. Like him, love him, hate him, whatever the case is. He's the only one that I see out here that's consistently racing, running, pushing the sport forward for this new generation. And if he's perceived as corny, you have to look at what the rest of the generation is doing. Why is he the highest paid, right? Why is he able to get these contracts? How is he able to still be top, You know, this is the anime culture, man. You got to kind of get with it. You have to know who's the majority when it comes to a lot of this stuff. So you have to cater to that audience. So definitely something to think about. I think he's doing a fantastic job. Is he my personal favorite as a human? I don't know him as a human, but I know that he's a very inspirational athlete to watch. So with that being said, I want to thank you guys for watching. What do you guys think of the latest race that has happened? Is this could be a nice precursor for Tyreek Hill in their race to see who's the fastest athlete. Should be interesting. And without further ado, guys, this is D Brown with Track Headz. Thank you guys for watching. Peace.